Chat, I messed up. Chat, I messed up. Chat, I messed up. I didn't bring the pepperoni back downstairs. Oh, they're gonna notice the pepperoni's not back in the lunch meat tray, dude, and they're gonna get on me, and I'm gonna say I had the pepperoni up to myself for like 5 or 6 hours, man. They're gonna know it was me. They're gonna know it was me. Sorry, I'm a little bit loud. I know I'm a little bit loud. Okay. Hang on. I'm a professional. I drank a little bit before I came on stream. As you do, right? You know, when you're about to do something in a public setting, the very first thing that you want to do is add a depressant to your biological stratus. And we are nothing but professionals here. Let me take a look at my Discord. Somebody was talking to me. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Maybe he'll join and we'll be able to talk in real time. This is the final iteration, final instance, the final slice of Little Goody Two Shoes. I'm going to finish the game tonight on Fridays. I do not have any kind of artificial limiter or otherwise to my bedtime, and even though I do not feel the greatest at the moment, I think I have some kind of cold or something cold adjacent. We're gonna do this thing, dude. I will rest when I'm dead. Where's my controller? So I'm both both very slightly ill and inebriated. So let's play some witch pixel horror adventure lesbian simulator. Woo! Woo!
Bing, 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 bingo!
I'd like to activate my video game, please. There we are. Alright, what are we doing? I think we gather the second to last part that we need in order to summon the forest god or forest demon. I think it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. The sweetest nectar is what we grabbed, which I believe is a mixture of our own blood and wine that was itself converted from water. So, you know, not your friendly neighborhood buzzball or anything like that. Items. What am I doing? What menu am I trying to access? Basket Chan, say no more. What am I trying to do with Basket Chan? I'm trying to put the sweetest nectar in the sweetest nectar slot. Good. I don't think I'm supposed to still have that wheat testament in there. I think it was supposed to be turned into the tender flesh, but I think I bugged the game out. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. But I think all we need to do is just progress the story. We just need to progress the story until, you know, the story is progressed, and then we beat the game, and then we see the credits roll, and then we talk about how you and I bonded irrevocably, irreversibly over this video game. It's honestly been very good. I've had only very minor complaints about it, and said minor complaints basically only consist of, hey, I wish that I had fast travel so I didn't have to run 35 seconds in any particular direction. We have a lot of stuff that we need to talk about today. Things that are arguably exciting. It really depends on your excitement level, depends on your level of established parasocial relationship with me, or vice versa. But we're gonna cover that in a second once we start talking with people. We have to head to church. I think that the good company, the last thing that we need in order to kick this whole demon forest ritualistic sacrifice and or festival of pogging in order to get incomprehensible wealth is romancing Rosemarine a lot. In typical fashion, I'm gonna beg you, basically functionally beg you to let me know how the audio balance is, because it might sound good to me, but it might be ear-blisteringly loud to you. I have a pretty good finger on the pulse of what chat is able to tolerate as a reasonable volume, but, you know, I'm also the one making the noise, and the one making the noise typically has a higher tolerance level than the one on the receiving end of it, aka that one scene in Ace Ventura when he's torturing a bad guy, allegedly, for information by using a fork and a knife on a glass plate. Do you remember? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Let's go to church. Hi, Tia. How you doing? I like your dancing shrimp. It's very cool. All right. Green circle aura me. Yes, please. I am a American gamer in the year 2024. So please, I beg you, give me a green flashing arrow. Otherwise, I will randomly jump up against and rub against walls and interior spaces until something accidentally happens. Your cousin's coming along too, Elise.
Yes.
Yes, I am. I'm a little bummed out not seeing the kiddo today. Weather is on the dangerous for the driving side. When you say kiddo, do you mean your kiddo, or I'm assuming another family member, or maybe the kiddo of a friend? I'm glad you're joining us. There's much to be grateful for today. Yep, your kiddo. That's a shame. Is it snowing, I'm assuming, or maybe just raining really hard? You wouldn't believe how relieved I am that today has finally come. I'd say we're all relieved, Mrs. Oatley. There are already quite a few outsiders in town, too. I've seen a few new faces, that's for certain. That's a good sign, folks. Maybe some of these folks might move here. Oh, that's asking a little much.
Yes.
Why, I wouldn't mind staying here if it weren't for Rosemarine. Oh, that would be wonderful. Come now, it's time we got a procession. Oh, what a blessed day. Really windy, car was swerving from the wind. Yeah, you don't really want to mess with that. If you can help it. I used to live round clock in an area that had phenomenally bad weather pretty much all the time.
That was tiring.
So definitely not taking any risks is the right way to go about it. Even if you find yourself extremely bummed out, it is not worth putting yourself at any risk, especially if the party on the other end isn't in any kind of danger. Oh, that took all morning. Thank goodness it's over. It's best I go join everyone by the inn now. Heading to the festival. Okay, I forgot I need to put the poll in chat for what chat would like me to do after Little Goody Two Shoes. So don't mind me. Just gonna temporarily put a pause on screen for what's happening. And we are going to pin this message that has no context pin. Vote next game. Back. And then we will pin this for manually unpinned till end of stream. That looks good. Right now, there's a pretty even split between Monster Hunter Rise and Dead Space. Dead Space is winning on a technicality, even though it looks like they're exactly 50-50 or 36.8% versus 36.8%, rather. But a friend of mine... Don't push me! I don't even know who that is! Where's my... Where's my fuck around and find out command? A friend of mine who does not use Twitter or social media really in general, except outside of the community manager responsibilities that they've inflicted upon themselves, told me that their vote is +1 for Dead Space. So Dead Space is technically winning. So I'm hoping that nobody is trying to, nobody is resting on the laurels that they're safe necessarily. Where am I going? Why did I go this way? Okay, I didn't mean to go this way. This is where the maypole is. There she is, there she is. Have you heard, Elise? Of course she hasn't, Jacob. We've just made it up. What are you three going on about? We made these tickets for you, Elise. Maybe I need to bump down the volume by 1? I'm seeing you peeking at yellow, which typically means that's going to be too loud. Tickets? What for? So you can play with us, silly. Jacob wants to play Kiss the Rat with you, Elise. Ethel, you brats and that filthy thing. Mama will trade it for you, Elise. Mr. Gustav and Mrs. Ariana are also in on it. Go talk to them. Everyone will pay for you for it as usual. Freya's made such flower crowns too. Come play with us, Elise. All right, for goodness sake. Hooray, hooray. Is that great, Ethel? Shut up, Jacob. I must say it's good seeing them in good cheer after all that nonsense. We have tickets. Oh, she gets a little thing. How cute is that, chat? Let me lower the volume just very slightly. Twitter has not been that bad. lately I've been kind of messing around with the algorithm a little bit and unfortunately exposed myself to the almost exclusively VTuber side of things, which I am a part of that community, and I'm aware of that. But what I'm talking about is things like a non-stop stream of retweet so that we can be friends and then I can rate you. Or how would you feel if you saw this message and then they took a screenshot of them following someone, and it's pretty much that the entire time. It's pretty much that all the way down, mixed in with VTuber specific drama or VTuber oriented drama, and then topped off with a heaping helping of how do you think about the new booba physics on my avatar, preceded by 50 million comments that are like, they're super good, here are mine. Just typical, just hashtag VTuber things. How you doing, Boa? What's up? How's it going? Were you still playing with Aziza? How's that going? If so, what am I doing in here? I need grape juice. I'm very slightly inebriated and simultaneously I do not feel 100%, but streams aren't going to stream themselves. And I'm not pushing myself, honestly. I'm basically just carrying around this meat sack that's constantly like asking for things like food and water and rest and a regulated temperature and all that, and it's just like, dude, calm down. Like, it's just like, just calm down, all right? It's not that big of a deal. You know, I'll get you what you need. We'll eat some Lebkuchen provided bread, some of this gamer bread. Okay. Now it's saying that we can dance with Rosamarine. It's also giving me the opportunity to dance with Freya and Lebkuchen. I am going to Omega pass on that. I am not going to do that. By any stretch of the imagination, what I am going to do is try to leave and save, because I don't know what I don't know what the situation is. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm still wearing the headdress that I guess that is the functional equivalent to going to Six Flags and having one of those crappy sticker bracelets that they put around you right after or right before they charge you about $50 for about $6 worth of food and drink items, including like the $20 like reusable cup. You know how they work. What is this? Doesn't look quite the same, does it? You said it. Now you're here because of those tickets, aren't you? The children gave me a few. Always busy with those silly ideas. Aren't you trading one in, Elise? Why not? They told me you'd have something nice for me if you did. Let's see how you like it then. Chickens. Mmm. That's one way to get me out of my shell, right, chat?
Who's your daddy? No.
Bruh.
It did not give me the prompt to ask Rosamarine if she's going to help, so I'm assuming I'm not going to get punished horrifically when it matters. We shall see. Maybe I get something special if I play each of the 3 minigames. I thought there were only 3. But they did give me 4 tickets. My muscle memory is going to be suffering a little bit on account of the whole me drinking alcohol and being physically impacted by whatever virus happens to be working its way through my the cardiovascular system. Oh my god. Oh my god, noon. I also want to give you news. So I did make a significant adjustment to how the OBS behaves. OBS, I mean, I should translate as my whole streaming overlay setup, which you're not going to notice at all. But I just need you to know that pretty much from the time that I wake up to the time that I go to bed, I think about different things that could, either in the short or long term, in this case long term, improve your quality of life as a consumer of my regularly provided content Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. and soon upcoming in about a week or so. I see what you're doing. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. What do you want? What do you want? Huh?
This right here is
I didn't
my
fix that
favorite
one.
thing
Fuck.
Ever. In
Hang
the
on, give me a
history
second.
of forever. I think about this.
It's not
every
where I
day.
wanted it to be.
I think about this all night long. I stay
busy.
awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about
Oh
this.
my god. Need to play it again.
This right here is
There we
my
go.
favorite thing ever.
There we go.
In the history of forever.
See? That looks like
I
it's
think
me.
about this every day.
See how
I
that
think
works? Professionalism 101. Alright. A-Reg, baby! Woo!
Stoic is a Sigma grind set
Woo.
alpha Chad, the most bussing
See ya, Tia.
streamer in all
Enjoy your
no
micro
cap, and a true Rizzler.
Hello? Okay, it did not turn my controller off. I thought it did for a second. Ooh, he won. Why, you're rather talented, aren't you? At collecting eggs, Mrs. Ariana. The talent comes in many fours, yes, class. Here you go, Elise, you did well. I suppose, but I can't say I'd want that to be my one talent. You have a bunch of other talents, Elise. You can chop wood real good, and tell the difference real good between wood and chickens. Such as, well, you'll find out in good time. Huh. So true. I am assuming that it is not going to skip time or events in any way. It's weird that the tickets that I got for the festival are for doing work. Oh, Elise. More importantly, the lads told me you would be here to trade in their silly tickets. They know how to reel us in, don't they? I'd say they're doing a good job keeping everyone's spirits up. Woo? We can't afford to fall behind, can we? Let's do it. I'll be waiting for that reward they told me about. Of course, Elise. I'll be waiting. Apple Chin.
Just another day for the survey.
Let's
Corps.
go. Clap, 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 clap. Get gluten, get gluten, get gluten, get gluten. I know we're not baking anything, but there's no baking minigame. The closest thing would be the chicken minigame because eggs go into bread, I think. I don't know. I'm not a chemist. I see my door wide open, which means that my precious little baby princess must be parked on the bed in front of me. Or at least seeing whatever it is the hell that I'm talking about when I'm up here. All right, let's go. Let's be gamers. We're gaming. So, Bo, what are your thoughts about being a Lethal Company streamer? Right? I mean, it's still in early access, right? So it should give you plenty of content for years to come. Right? Oh shit! Fucking, I'm spacing out, dude. I don't know why I super zoomed out. Oh my god. That was way more apples than there were normally, right? Oh my gosh. Maybe I should become a Lethal Company streamer. I don't know. I would think that if I were to do anything like that, if I were to play like a multiplayer, fucking, I ran for that, dude. I don't know if you saw that. If I were to just all in on one thing, I guess there are worse things that are out there. I'm catching the poison apples and I need to relax. I gotta make sure that I don't let myself succumb to that mentality that, oh, the game's over, I can just coast. Really, A? I didn't deserve an A. I ate a fucking anvil, dude.
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I didn't deserve that. No. I'll take my A rank. It's not an S rank, but I'm not... Ugh. I don't know what game I regularly get S ranks in. I don't think it's that one. I think the closest one is like the chicken minigame. My Elise, the children will be impressed. I'm not doing this to impress anyone, Mrs. Lisbeth. They respect you quite a bit. You know that, don't you? Since when? Here you go, my dear. You did well. More money. Grun always looked up to you, Elise. And Athel's been talking about you ever since Wednesday, too. I see. Make sure you play along with them here. They'll be they'll be happy. My goodness. Oh, another micro improvement that I've made that you may or may not notice is in the starting soon screen and the bear back screen, and technically for about the 10 seconds that the outro screen runs, just to make sure that the raid happens properly when I send you people in a ball to another channel, you can see your own chat. Why would this matter to you? I suppose it would only matter to you, really. It would only really affect you, Jimothy, if you were like watching a VOD or on youtube.com/@ProStoic, subscribing and then watching all of my content, then liking all of my content, and then commenting and then buying all the merch. In today's economy, this one is bad. This one is bad for me, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna get something special if I do all the minigames. The reason why this is bad for me is because I do not associate the colors that I'm meant to pay attention to with the buttons. And it's also timing based. Once I establish, for the first time it seems, every single time the muscle memory associated with the given colors and the buttons, I'm good for the most part. But it takes me a solid minute to, like, just then, I don't remember what the colors are. I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to guess. Blue is B. It is not. Blue is A. Understood. A. Okay, I got it locked in. B. Huh? Yeah. It helps if I do this. Yeah. 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 Ha. Ha. Okay. No, we messed that one up. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We ballin'. We ballin'. We ballin'. We ballin'. We ballin'? We're not balling. This one is also very unforgiving with the with the amount of mileage that it grants you as far as score goes, score to rank ratio. It doesn't really respect you. That I didn't deserve. I did not deserve to hit that one. Yep. Yep, okay. That's on me. I accept that L. Why is it so fast already? Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Ah. Ha. Ha. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Very good. That has to be a B, at least. I know I got hit a couple times, but...
I don't give a shit.
Who called it, dude?
I hit it on the mark.
That's the third minigame down. I don't remember what the last one is. No, I do remember what the last one is. Don't be a fool. Yay, C's get degrees, dude. Oh my god, you're Louvre. Yes, I am Louvre. On the digital streaming platform in which we both share, it's Franny B. Everyone, please. Okay, why didn't my interns are worthless? Roll out the red carpets. Go start shouting people out. For psychological reasons, I do not permit myself to see how many people are in chat because it should not matter to me how many people are in chat, because it is about the service that I am providing to the world, where every time I boot up my stream, I am meant to make a slight positive impact on the world that was not there before I booted it up. I won't sell promo in your Discord. I don't have a section yet for that. I don't see anything wrong with it. I do have a note in my 30 item checklist to add a self promo channel. It will literally only take like a minute. I know you're joking and that you're referring to something that we were discussing, you know, before I press whatever combination of buttons I am to get this thing off the ground. But the situation that you described to me is very strange. You retroactively got in trouble, which I don't think is a minefield that I don't think a minefield that any of us would expect. It was a Tigroon. Here's your Tiflis. So what you're describing is basically like being at a party where everyone is sharing the same vocation and there is a cake, right? But like the party is meant for one person. However, that one person has said everybody can have a piece of cake, right? That I know it's my party, but you can have cake. And that the moment Franny puts his hands on the piece of cake, the party lord comes over and slaps his hand and goes, "No eating cake while I'm eating cake." You wait until I'm finished chewing. And kiss you. Wouldn't want to miss you. I don't know if I want to kiss you after this. Hang on. Give me a second. Let him cook. Where is it? Like, what is this? I have standards. What is this? You see this? Wait for it. Wait for it. Keep waiting. There it is. There it is. I'm done with this silly game of yours. Oh, please, one more, Elise. Let it go, Groon. You're the only one who likes this game. You're the only one who doesn't like it, FL. I'm done here. I don't have all day. That one fucked you up pretty good. It did. And it's easy to be part of the peanut gallery and criticize when you're not the one at the helm. You know, it's easy to yell at the captain and be like, hey, why are you rocking the boat so much? Sometimes it's just the sea, dude. Sometimes it's not the steering or the ship, it's just the sea. Atta girl, Elise. It was not a bit. I see game, I hear game. I haven't said anything, Mr. Gustav. A toast to you last, to all of Kieferberg. You've had too much ale, Mr. Gustav. You're here for tickets, I wager. Can't say no to those laddies, can we? Ought to make the most of them while they're little, at least. So let's talk about the program for today, right? Eventually, I'm not going to be inebriated anymore, and I'll be able to think more clearly, but I want to make sure I mention it now before we continue apace. We're going to finish our witch lesbian simulator that we're playing right now, and we are going to maybe segue into something else if there's enough time. Maybe Monster Hunter Rise. Probably gonna be Monster Hunter Rise, so at least I build a little bit of muscle memory and I don't totally lose out on my muscle memory from playing World, which I have not touched in any meaningful way outside of like 20 or 30 minutes within the last 4 or 5 days. How to make the most of them while they're little, at least. And what drogs? It is Moscato. That said, I'm ready for your tickets, or was Moscato before I slammed it back like a shot. Here you go, Mr. Gustav. I'll be back then. Give it all you've got, Elise. This is not what a festival is. I mean, it's cute. It's cute that they're like, get a bunch of money for free, because I'm assuming that this is going to be some kind of extended boss fight, and that they mechanically at the end of their storyboarding were like, I don't know how to... We need to give the player a bunch of money, but we don't want to come up with new mini games that are specific to a festival. What do? I respect it. I understand. And it's not like they're bad mini games, right? I remember this MP3 player called a Click that it used to have extremely simple mini games like this, and I miss that little thing. Was it good? No. Did it serve its purpose? Absolutely. Why am I randomly remembering a extremely short-lived MP3 player that relied on the entirety of its face to be manipulated in order to do anything, thereby introducing unto itself the biggest design flaw known to man? I don't know, dude. Why are you watching me? Huh? You could be watching... Fuck, chickens are not wood. Okay. Chickens are not wood. Remember that. You could be watching Shy Lily. You know, she's got big bazonkers. You could be watching Zentreya. She just got a 3D model. You know? It's because you're sick. It's because you're sick like me. You're broken inside. And the only medicine is more cowbell. And that's what I am, chat. I'm your cowbell. Something deep within me is going to become very deep in you. And it's like a siren song, man. I get it. I was there where you are. What was that? B? Oh my god.
The One Piece is real!
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got a little bit of money. What is this? What is this even number? Well, no, not integer of 10 shit that I see at the top right. What is that? That's only one? Yes. Yes, we passed.
I just want to attack.
Maybe you have been drinking ale behind my back, Mr. Gustav. A little sip. Sorry, a little sip couldn't hurt less. Here you go. You still did a great job.
I want to watch The
I got
world
144.
burns.
Aren't I a little bit too young to be drowning in ale? Maybe you could convince Freya to try it too. I don't think that's going to happen, Mr. Gustav. I don't know how old these characters are. Maybe next year then. Can't say I didn't try. I'm assuming based off of her descriptor of herself, she is of the belief that she is like 19 or 20 years old. I'm assuming that in this universe, they follow the same astronomical calendar and or structure of their time. Oh, it was you, Elise. What do you need? I can buy... Excuse me? Was that menu bugged? Why is bread $99? I ask why the bread is $99, but I'm remembering the circumstance in which I was found myself at a Renaissance festival, and there was something calling itself a gourmet potato stand, and the picture that they had above the stand was admittedly really good looking. Can I just leave? Can I just leave without getting in trouble? Can I just go to the bakery and buy bread at a normal price? We'll have to find out. Anyway, so the gourmet potato that my beautiful wife, who's a vision of loveliness and whose beauty rivals that of the ocean, the stars, the moon, and the sun all together at the same time. Everyone's already at the festival, I wager. So I can only buy one bread? What is this? And my wife was like, I'll take one gourmet potato, please. And they gave her a whole baked potato that had like the most minimal microscopic amount of butter on the inside and charged like $6 for it. Which was horrible. That's a horrible. It was like a maybe like an 80-cent potato at best. $6, but then again, like what are you gonna do? Not consume it? Not eat? You can't bring food in there. That's why they charge like $50 for Dippin' Dots, man. Wait, why is it bugging like that? It's not letting me select anything. What was that? There's something else that is popping up. Hang on. Let me try to see what's going on here. That's when you first go into the menu, and then you select I'm buying. I'm buying. It shows you wheat bread from Lebkuchen's bakery, protected by its rustic crust, its supple interior rests untouched. This has to be a bug. Because it's not letting me select anything. It's telling me 2 hearts, 2 bread, and 2 sanity. 2 sanity is nothing. I have like 100 sanity. Every sanity restoration thing has been in increments of 10 to 50. So I know that that's a bug. But that's okay. Am I gonna do anything about it? Probably not. See, now it's gone. Now I can only buy the $99 bread. Why did you give me money if you're not gonna let me purchase anything? Is it busted? It just gave me the prompt to buy something? This is very strange. Okay, I would like to navigate to the bread. No, I can only buy matches. I mean, I don't necessarily need anything. It's just weird that they would give me the opportunity to buy bread and literally not let me buy bread. It must be a bug. But that's okay. That's the first time that I've seen a bug in general. And I don't really need it, right? He says moments before needing it. Yeah, I've got 2 Lebkuchen. I mean, I'm not exactly swimming in restorative items, but I'm not completely destitute. All I have to do is just not be bad at the game. Rosemarine, can I have this dance? I thought you'd be enjoying the festival, Rosemarine. Oh, but I am Elise. Folks have been giving me all sorts of foods to try, and I dance with Grun too. Not a care in the world, huh? Kieferberg's been looking so colorful and lively, like a completely different town. I suppose you're right. Is everything alright, Elise? Huh? You're thinking about tonight, aren't you? Rosemarine, I've been meaning to ask you something. This fate you speak of, am I powerless to change it? You have been trying to get incomprehensibly rich this whole time. After you've already drained your blood? After you've already made bread out of your own hair? Now is the time where you're second guessing? Oh my god. Not at all. Huh? Fate is meant to guide one's path in life, Elise. You may forge your own or allow fate to do it for you, but you're the one responsible for your own choices. Rosemarine. It's still rather foggy for you, isn't it? The whole concept of fate, I mean. Somewhat, yes. Fate makes you aware of all your possibilities, is all. I don't know why I'm making Rosemarine like this, but let's roll with it. Let me cook. How'd you not put on those shoes, for example? In truth, Rosemarine, what do you say we get going? To the woods. To the woods. Are you ready then? This will skip 2 time periods. Sure. I don't have a choice. I don't have anything else going on. We can always come back, Elise. Can we? I attended the Walpurgis Festival. Oh, let's go.
Poggers!
Oh, it's Spookums chat. This is it. There's no going back. I've got everything. It's only a matter of, is everything all right, Elise? Ah, yes. Let's move along now. I should make certain I have everything in my basket. It's best I hurry and get everything ready. Party talk? Say, Elise. Can we keep Flock? Huh? We don't know what's going to happen tonight, but I can't bear the thought of parting with him. Why are you so attached to that goat, anyhow? Because he accompanied me here. He's just as attached to me, Elise. He's a proper pet. A proper pet, you say? He's always slept with me, and he gives me kisses every day. You let that goat lick you? Oh, and he tried to eat my hat once, too. How's that a good thing, Rosemarine? Why, having a pet is a wonderful thing, Elise. Fine. I suppose we can keep him. Oh, he'll be so happy to have. Is the goat Rosemarine? You've never had pets, have you, Elise? Granny Holly was allergic. Oh, I know it. It really shows. For goodness' sake. Okay, I have 1 bread that I can give. It said to skip 2 time periods and showed me that it was going to blow through 2 of my breads, but only 1 bread was taken. Let's go. Party talk. Say, Elise, what is it, Rosemarine? Your lips are so soft. I was wondering if... Hey-oh!
Stoic is a Sigma?
Huh? What? You? Are you alright, Elise? You're doing this on purpose, you little... Oh, I was wondering, that's all. Not another word until we get there, Rosemarine. There's no need to get so flustered, Elise. I'm not flustered, you. All I did was, I'm well aware of what you did. You can't keep avoiding it, Elise. I thought we... Why, yes I can. You're not letting each other finish each other's sentences, dude. You know? You gotta... You gotta let people finish each other's sentences or finish each other's sandwiches. Otherwise, it's just gonna be constantly like this. I'm talking like this. I don't even sound like a sane person.
You ever had a dream that
Just taking a drink. Don't mind me.
You want him to do you so much you could do anything?
I love that, man. I love slowly increasing the amount of shit that I have in my curse folder. It was just I can and I will. I'll kiss you again if you keep. Rosemarine. Oh, for goodness' sake. Wait, you kissed? Wait a minute. I need to take another look. Yeah. They be macking out here in the woods. Consummating their witchy. What the fuck am I doing here, dude? What is this? Now, she said that we can always go back. I do not think we can go back from this. I do not have any prescient knowledge. I was not spoiled on anything. I just feel like this could be it. Keep close to me, all right? I suppose we don't wander about. We could get lost. Oh, Elise. Oh, fuck, dude. She's got the yandere eyes. Uh-oh. Is this wonderful? What is it, Rosemarine? Why, all these flowers. There's so many butterflies and the sky is so blue, too. It truly is just as I had imagined. Come, Rosemarine, stay close to me. Yes. Ah, yes. The tender flesh of earthly desire. Make an offering. I suppose this will be enough. This is it. 100%. It's my hair bread. Woo! Woo!
berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
There we go.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, Lise, how wonderful. What is all those fireflies coming out of that stump? Isn't their golden light so beautiful? Fireflies? What stumped? Apparently, when I kissed Rosemarine, I had some kind of hallucinogenics on my lip. F. She is zonked out of her gourd right now. Oh, Lise. Ala ala, mama. Hi, Gertchie. Wonderful person. How is Dorf romantic? I hope you had a great stream. I always love it. I caught a glimpse of you showing off your books about plants. I think it is so cool that you know about botany and stuff like that. Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling 100% and I'm still a little bit inebriated. So if it sounds like I'm just kind of like word salading you in a way that perhaps is a little bit more mundane than normal, it's just because I'm summoning words and they come out a little bit different than I intend. Is everything all right, Rosemarine? Oh, I'm just excited, Elise. I didn't want to get emotional, but I can't help it. So you were carrying on about the blue sky earlier. Oh, isn't it beautiful, Elise? I have a bad feeling about this. There are all these butterflies. It's like we're in a storybook. Doesn't anything seem strange to you? Strange? All these branches, for example. Oh, don't be silly, Elise. They're in bloom. I don't know what's going on, but I have to be careful. What is this? I got one mushroom. Lucky there's no inventory system, chat, because I wouldn't have mushroom. You get it? It's funny. It's funny because it's a pun. And it's in relation to an object that I just picked up. Golden Girl 1. Talk to me. No, don't leave. If you're gonna leave me at 1%, Freddy. For the love of Christ, I need the algorithm to believe. To psyop people that I'm worth watching. Woo? Oh, how wonderful. How I miss being in your shoes, lass. Are all the golden girls gonna be here? Just in time for the golden showers. Hey, putting all your eggs in one basket, are you? Not that I can blame you. No, don't. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help, .jpg. Playing with fire is rather addictive, isn't it? Fingers crossed you won't get banned. Such lovely company you're bringing him, lass. A bit of a waste, isn't it? Piece of candy. Wait, I would like to talk to all of the ladies. I know that this is gonna force me to backtrack, but I want to talk to them all. What's your wish, lassie? I promise I won't tell. That was it? That was it, really? That's why I wasted all that time coming down here on the date of my daughter's wedding? Okay. Oh, frick, chat. While I'm doing this, I suppose that any time is a good time to let you know that I am going to be doing my first ever collaboration.
Bingo! Bingo!
With the wonderful Pastel Coffee on 1/20 Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard or regional equivalent. Shout out Pastel Coffee. She's a wonderful person. I highly suggest that you check her out and follow her. We have a very interesting partial unification of our cultures, where she is very cutesy and cozy and comfy, and I am deranged and beyond help with a fringe element of ancient philosophy life advice. So it's a very, in her own words, it's a very yin yang type thing that should do really well. We're gonna be playing Stardew Valley multiplayer, where I am basically going to, in my own RP, live as a serf under her. Maya, aren't you generous? I'll be looking forward to having that friend of yours join us for dessert. It's gonna be surf RP. Look, Elise, over there. Didn't you see them? See what, Rosemarine? Those two hares they ran by just now. So she is possessed by the forest. I get that much. That much is clear. No, I didn't. Oh, I wonder where this path leads to. I'm assuming that she has been possessed by something. Hello, Manda Bear. Shout out X Manda underscore bear X. So Manda is a great streamer, new streamer. I have not known her extremely long, but I've known her well enough by now that if anything were to happen to her, I would destroy everything around me and then myself. In that order. She's been playing a lot of Monster Hunter World recently while she's getting her feet wet. And she's good. She's good at the game. She's good at talking. She's fun to interact with. I'm counting the days until she has an RR redeem online. It's just so that I can spam the Christ out of it. Yes, thank you for shouting out Gertchie. Yes, yes, yes. If I didn't do that already, that was an extremely good call. The sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. Thank you for doing that. Make an offering. I suppose this will be enough. I would like you to accept my blood mixed with wine that I converted from water and then combined together. We might actually get the canonical ending. I mean, the game didn't really throw too many curveballs at me, but I do think that this is one of the canonical endings. Ah, a fountain. Rosemarine, I don't think we're... The water's so clear, too. Oh, this is such a wonderful place. She hasn't been making much sense, has she? I don't know what's gotten into her, but she's seeing things I'm not. At least she sounds like herself. I ought to hurry and leave these testaments where they belong. Who wants to tell her? Who wants to be the one to tell her? What is this? A mushroom? I'm not getting hit by anything. Why is it giving me these? I mean, I'm never going to turn them down. Never going to turn around and hurt you. Never going to say goodbye. The good company, the object of my affections. It's best I check my basket. There should be something I can put in there. There is not. There's nothing in here. There's Elise's brooch, but that's not it. Did I fuck up? This is not the good company. This isn't the good company. I thought I was sacrificing my wife. I thought I was sacrificing my wife, dude. What's going on? I don't want to give the brooch. I don't think that's the right answer. I don't think that's right. I just don't think that's right. But I don't think it's gonna give me a choice. I know it's got into her, but she's seeing things I'm not. Really? The good company, the object of my affections, is best to check my basket. I best not wander about too far. Okay, so I'm locked in. I have to... My wife. Where? Franny, I'm going to say something to you, and you have to promise me that you won't get upset. Which is the most front-loaded question, or statement, or request of all time. I have not seen Borat. I've also not seen the sequel. I am aware of them. I am aware that they are required food groups for any self-ascribed meme lord. I'm aware of things. What does that mean? Son's crying? It's fine. I guess the brooch, dude. Maybe if I try something else. What do you mean? I don't have anything else. I literally have nothing else. Mysterious note? Is this what you want? I better not be soft locked right now, dude. I better not be soft locked right now. Yeah, but I didn't bond with Rosemarine. I only have 2 Rosemarine. Why the fuck is Freya's face like that, dude? Lebkuchen? Hello? It only gave me 2 hearts. I thought maybe I need to have all hearts in order to sacrifice her. Okay, well, I can't... The Wheat Testament? That's not it. Mysterious note? That's not it. It's not it, I'm telling you. The Wheat Testament is a bugged item. I'm not supposed to have that. I was supposed to bake that into my bread. Good company. Make an offering? This isn't the right one. I'm still gonna get an ending, I believe, but this isn't the right one. It's not it. Oh fuck, it's Flock. Right? Elise? Huh? Where are we? What do you mean? Are we in the woods? We've been here for a while, Rosemarine. The woods? Come now, Rosemary. We ought to move along before Elise. What? You brought me here for a reason, haven't you? We've talked about this, Rosemarine. You're the good company. No, Elise. I told you yesterday the good company is the object of your affections, but you are the... No, Elise, that's not it. I'm here for a reason. What are you talking about, Rosemarine? I was never fated to be with you as the good company. Oh, is that why? Is that why I didn't get an item? Because I'm not supposed to get an item? I'm not the one who was destined to take you to him. You're the one who was destined to bring me here, Elise. Rosemarine, that doesn't... You brought me to the womb, Elise. To the grove of the creation my granny told me about. Our birthing place. Rosemarine. You saucy minx. Get me out of here. Get your tuchus on out of here. I give her a little pat on the bottom to encourage her along. You brought me here to meet Walpurga, the old god. To reconnect with the old faith.
Out with it.
Stop it, Rosemarine. This is my true fate, Elise. Rosemarine. Oh, how could I have been so foolish? Are we twerking, dude? Don't look away. Don't look away, Franny. If you look away, I'm gonna get very upset with you. This is equivalent to like those birds in nature that stick out their wings and gyrate wildly. What did I just walk in on? Lumpao? Oh, hey, Bridget. I didn't see you there. I need an adult. We are the adults. You are the adult. We're all decaying in real time, Franny. We're all decaying in real time. What you are is what I once was, and what I am, you will be. Yeah. What did I just walk in on? Bridget says. Bridget, come on over here. Everybody's twerking. Come on. I don't really have the mechanics to twerk. I don't have the hydraulics to make myself
unkindled one.
Do myself like this. Thank you, Amanda, for the huge amount of support. I can't. If I'll, you know, I'm glad that this is the moment. This is the moment that got you over the edge. Thank you. I appreciate that. How could I have been so foolish?
Rosemarine.
Let me go, Rosemarine. No, we're twerking. Come with us, Elise. No. Let me go. Make the mechanics to make the twerk happen. I can't, dude. Last time, and this is real. Last time that I asked the artist that originally worked on my model if they could make an adjustment to my model, I said to them, I want just a change to the head. That's all I want. I just want a change to the head. The complete rest of the body can be kept the same. How much would it be? And the guy is running a business, and I respect that. And I respect that his skill set is such that the model, in my own opinion, and of at least 4 or 5 other people who have said the same, looks pretty good. I'm happy with the result. He nailed every aspect of it, including the motions, the look, everything, right? But he asked me for the same amount of money that was put into the model to begin with, and I confirmed, just in case there was like a language barrier thing, if he was asking that amount for a change to the head, and he said yes. So there is no confusion, no language barrier. We'll see what happens once I carbon neutral out through everyone's wonderful continued support. Not baiting you, just saying. And different model opportunities. How much for a head? He wanted 600. Oh, you were making a joke. Oh, yeah. No, 600. Same price. Yeah, I should have done this sooner. I really should have. Like live 2D stuff, you're making a moving drawing, right? So you have to make all the like. There's a lot mechanically that's going on with this, and I while I'm not familiar like completely with the animation and the design aspect of it, I believe that when you make a moderately plus complex looking model that has a bunch of moving parts, you have to make any changed thing move somewhat naturally and predictably to the human eye with the thing that was changed, right? I understand that. No, let me go. We're meant to be together right here in her womb. No. The twerking's gone wrong. There's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Okay. We're reaching a deeper plane of existence. I should have done this sooner. I really should have. That is okay as long as you were happy consuming my content. That's ultimately all I was looking for anyway. But this does get you access to emote, like the stabbing emote, which has been used 9,500 times. We're gonna segue away from this whole Resident Evil thing that's happening right now, where Rosemarine is bonding at a molecular level with Elise. So I can teach Bridget, you're gonna want to remember to clip this at whatever part that seems good. I'm gonna try to teach you how to do this in under a minute. So you remember how we were talking in your stream today, how to set up the ad starts in whatever, right? I'm gonna press the snooze button just in case other people are interested. I'm officially out of snoozes. I can't push the ads back any farther. At the top left, you see how ad starts in 10 minutes or so. I double checked all these steps, so I should not dox myself by doing this. Okay, we're gonna go to twitch.tv/. Sorry, that's my YouTube. That's my. Okay, so you should see all my situation right here. There's nothing that's doxable from what I can tell that's on here. We're gonna click at the top right. We're gonna go to creator dashboard. This should not show you anything. Holy shit. I checked this, I kid you not, this morning. This number, you can't even see it. Do you see this number here? The great job, Stowstab was your most used emote, was 9,500. This was 9,500. 12 hours ago. This was 9,500. It's been used 1,000 more times. My community is extremely well adjusted. Make no mistake. Okay, so you're looking here, right? You click Stream Manager on the left. On the right-hand side, you are going to get like an Ads Manager or something. There's something somewhere that shows you Ads Manager, right? There's going to be a triple dot icon on the Ads Manager. You're going to click on Pop Out Ads Manager, and it's going to open a window that you cannot see right now. But at the top of this window, you're going to get a URL. Click on it, Control-C to copy it, and then you can close out of it, and then it'll pop right back into place. With this URL copied, you are going to go to OBS and set up a new OBS browser source. And then you're just going to paste it in there. So I'm going to right-click just so you can see what that looks like. Right-click, browser, put it in there as the URL. Shutdown source when not visible. Refresh browser source when scene becomes active. I forget why that's important, but just do it. And click on OK. And that will show you the browser source as if you were looking at it in your manager. Then hold Alt and click and drag until you just see the ad starts in part. And then you can make this big or small or whatever. You can right click and add effects to it. Make it slightly transparent, like this one is slightly transparent so you can barely see what's going on behind it. Something like that, but that's how you do that. It makes it so that you don't have to worry about chat being affected by ads because they know when they need to stop paying attention. Yes, I want to remove browser. You are so welcome. I tried to find a YouTube video explaining that same thing. I did not find one. I had to learn that trick through someone else that I accidentally started watching spur of the moment, And I was like, holy crap, he has like the actual ads manager on screen. How did he do that? And when he explained it to me, it was like the most forehead solution ever, because you're just copying like an instance of the webpage. Right here in her embrace. We'll be together forever, Elise. It also updates predictably, which means that if you hit snooze, it's going to push it back 5 minutes. It's a carbon copy of what you see on your end. Well, I guess so is it. We won. We beat the game, dude. Oh yeah, pump up the jams, dude. Pump up those jams. Unless it gets uncomfortably loud. So that was Little Goody Two Shoes. I really could have just finished it last time that we streamed, but you know how video games go. You don't really know what you got until it's gone. It's been a great game. Some of the best visual design that I've ever seen, period. For $20 on Steam, an absolute steal. I do not know if it's on other consoles. It seems like it would be a match made in heaven with Nintendo Switch. I do not know if it is on Nintendo Switch.
That's pretty good.
I'm a professional streamer, obviously, so, you know, I should know. But, yet, I just don't. I just do not. I recommend it to literally anyone, especially if it's on sale. The voice acting, although minimal, was also very good. When the characters felt things, they did their little Fire Emblem Three Houses bleeps and bloops with their mouths, you know, using human language. Made sense. Looked good. The only complaint that I had was extremely minor, and that was the lack of a fast travel button, and maybe 2 or 3 instances where I was like, I literally have no idea where to go. And I don't need my hand held, okay? But at the same time, what I am describing is basically asking for my hand to be held. I'm trying to run a production here, so I want to know what head into town means. Like, am I going into a specific building? Am I talking to a specific person? Sometimes it's good about that, and, you know, it gives you a green aura around who you're supposed to talk to, like basically saying, hey, idiot, it's over here, right? What else? There was no bugs until that very last one. Until that very last one where I got access to what appeared to be a piece of unpurchasable bread that had weird stats on it and that I couldn't buy from anyway. I don't know what I would need to do in order to get the ending that I think that I was actually trying to get. There's 10 endings. Okay. There's 10 endings. One of them is one that we just got, and I think that the reason why we got it is because we didn't max out Rosemarine's hearts by going on dates with her, but I don't know how you're supposed to avoid not having all of her hearts. Hi, Flispit. I saw some videos on this, just ooh, for my alerts for channel points was a mess. I use sound alerts if that helps. Shout out. A lot of people use Blurp. If I had the opportunity to start over, I would suggest using Blurps. Right now, my whole situation is so deeply interwoven with the Sound Alerts website that it would be more trouble than it's worth at this time, unless I find out myself with a whole bunch of free time suddenly to rectify. But Blurps has the added advantage of letting people spam sound effects one after another, redeems one after the other, like in sequence simultaneously. Which, if you're trying to run, a not psychotic stream, is not going to impact you all that much. And honestly, like, maybe it is good that there's at least a second, so it's not just like a carnival hitting someone like a freight train. Hi, Andrea. Everyone shut up. There's somebody at YouTube chat. Hi, Andrea. How you doing? Do you want snacks? I got snacks. Everybody be really uncomfortably nice to her, please. Hi. How you doing? My name is my name is Stoic. I'm a modern and classic variety streamer with a practical ancient self-help advice twist. Hello, YouTube. Oh my god, I'm famous. I'm on YouTube. So what are we gonna do, huh? Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, chat? Oh, we still have about 2 to 3 hours. Normally I push it a little bit harder on Fridays. Maybe some Monster Hunter Rise. Maybe we mess around with a little bit of Monster Hunter Rise. Maybe I can see what's going on with other people. Because we still have 4 more days left for people to vote on what... I mean, technically, I'm the captain of the ship. I can steer people one way or another. Thank you, Franny, for not leaving Andrea in the abject darkness of the YouTube space. I appreciate that. I need to learn how to put the sound alerts on my stream deck. That one's not so bad. Although that said, what I use is voice mod. No punctuation. It's just voice mod. If you type that into Google, it should be one of the first results. It's free as a technicality, but if you want to get a lot of meaningful functionality out of it, including but not limited to voice changes, which if you don't care about that, then maybe it's what it gives you is enough to just, make the most of what soundboard stuff that you do have. The Kiss ending number 8. But that's what I use. Would I pay for it again if I had the chance? Maybe not. Which isn't exactly a glowing recommendation. But we beat it. That's it. Applause.